Hey there, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to Yes, I Still Watch Wrestling. We are here, Wrestlemania weekend, to do these Wrestlemania XL predictions, day one and day two. First up, LWO, Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. I'm going to go with Dom and Santos on this one. If you saw the SmackDown where Rey Mysterio announced his partner, Carlito did not like that. I'm pretty sure he's going to make a heel turn, which is everybody wants and is expecting. He's going to make a heel turn and give Santos and Dom the win. That's going to lead into a Rey Mysterio, and Carlito feud, which should be pretty good. But yeah, I got Dom and Santos on that one. Next up, we have the women's tag team champions, the Kabuki Warriors, Kairi Sane and Asuka, and Dakota Kai, representing Damage Control, going against Bianca Belair, Naomi, and Jade Cargill. On this one, I got Naomi, Bianca, and Jade winning. I'm pretty sure they're not going to have Jade lose her first proper match, especially how strong they've been building her up when she has been in the ring, how dominant she's been looking. It's unfortunate that Asuka's losing another WrestleMania match, but yeah, I don't see them having Jade lose. How strong they're presenting her. It's kind of odd that the tag team champions will lose at WrestleMania or and not lose their titles, but yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the way they're going. Next up, we have the six-pack ladder match for the undisputed tag team titles with the New Catch Republic, Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, DIY, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, The New Day, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, Awesome Truth, The Miz and R-Truth, and the champions, the Judgment Day, Finn Balor against Damian Priest. If they're not doing this ladder match to split the titles, then I really don't know what the purpose is, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be split. So, if I'm not mistaken, they said the match ends so all the titles are pulled down. So I don't know if they're going to have a red and a blue and are actually all four titles, but yeah, I'm pretty sure the Miz, if they do split the titles or they don't, I got the Miz and R-Truth winning. They deserve it. Just off the storyline wise, the way the WrestleMania the Miz had last year, and the fact that R-Truth never won that WrestleMania, and so I feel like they should win at least one set of the titles. And if anything, I'd probably say um, Theory and Waller would probably win the other set of titles. So yeah, but Miz and Truth for sure, if anyone. The next one we got brother versus brother, twin versus twin, Uso versus Uso, Jimmy versus Jay. I really feel like this is going to be a very emotional matchup, a very storytelling matchup. This is going to be a good match. I really feel like, but I know a lot of people got the Yeet man, Yeet, Jay Uso winning, but I'm going with no Yeet. I feel like Jimmy definitely needs the match more. Um, but Jay is more over. So there's no telling how the match is gonna go. But me personally, I'm gonna go with him, Jim Uso. That's my prediction. I'm going with Big Brother. Next up, we have Sami Zayn versus the Ring General Gunther for the Intercontinental title. I'm gonna go with who I want to win, not who I think's gonna win. What if you asked me if you had to make me choose who I think's gonna win? I don't know, but I really want Gunther to retain only because I really feel like Gable should be the one to dethrone Gunther for the title. I'm ready for Gunther to move on to the world title picture. There's nothing more he can really do with the Intercontinental title. He's already the longest reigning champion. He's put on banger after banger after banger of a match. So there's really not more he can do with the title. unless you want to let him hold it for a whole another year, which would be pointless because at that point you're holding him back. But I got Gunther. I won't be surprised if Sammy win, of course, and I won't also be surprised if people turn on him for that. But I'm going with Gunther. Not mad at if Sammy wins, but I would be more excited for Gunther to retain. Speaking of people who I think should retain, I have Rhea over Becky. Becky does not need the world title yet. Yes, Rhea has had it for a year, but I really feel like she has a chance, but she really didn't really get a good run with the title. I really feel like they were just saving her big feuds, just like her meaningful feuds, till after WrestleMania, just so they can get the Becky one out the way. Then I feel like after this one, she's gonna go have a better title run than she has had last year, because she really hasn't done much with the title. Let's be real. But yeah, I got mommy over the man on this one. Won't be surprised if Becky wins. I would be a little upset though, but I won't be surprised. But yeah, I got Rhea on that one. And the main event, Seth freaking Rollins, the heavyweight champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, against the Tribal Chief, the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, versus the final boss, The Rock. Like I said in my video before this, if there's a Bloodline Rule match, I won't be surprised. But I honestly feel like Cody should have a fair shake, 1-on-1, if he's going to win. If he doesn't win, that's another whole nother subject to talk about. But yeah, I feel like either Cody or Seth should be the one to pin The Rock if they go over. Well, obviously, one of them has to do it. Seth, because if he's losing his title, he needs something, pin The Rock. Give him something if you're going to lose the title. If Cody does it, it sets up a proper one-on-one match, and it makes him look stronger going into the main event for the next night. So, but yeah, my prediction, I got Cody and Seth winning, because for the simple fact, okay, if Rock and Roman wins, it makes Cody. I kind of makes Cody looks weak going into the, not weak, but it kind of tarnishes if he does win, and the Roman can't take the pin, because if he loses the next night, or if he does get pinned, people's not gonna expect him to lose the next night. I don't know, but I got Seth and Cody. Now for day 2. People was expecting this match to be a street fight, and that's exactly what we got. The final testament, right? Yeah, AOP, Anchorman Razor with Karrion Kross against, I like to call them the Almighty Prophets. The Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford against the almighty Bobby Lashley. I got the Almighty Prophets on this one because they kind of been getting their ass whipped, handed it to them. So I feel like they need this win. And after this, they should just move on to other things like championship gold, like the Profits and Bobby Lashley. I feel like should be competing for championship gold. So yeah, I'm going with Lashley and the Street Profits on that one. But a lot of people don't like Karrion Kross or whatever. I like Karrion Kross. Of course, he doesn't always come off as the way they try to build him to. But I like Karrion Kross. But I'm going with Bobby Lashley and the Profits. Next up, we have the phenomenal AJ Styles versus the megastar LA Knight. Yeah, I'm going with LA Knight on this one. If he doesn't win, I feel like people are going to turn on him just because, all right, you cool, but you don't really win any big matches like you're supposed to. Like I said, he should be. I feel like he should be competing for the United States title or some type of championship and winning. At this point, before the fans turn on him, AJ Styles is one of my favorites ever, but he does not need this win. LA Knight does, and yeah, so I'm going with LA Knight on that one. If AJ Styles does win, I will be surprised because, like I said, he doesn't need the win, so I would be surprised if he comes out with the victory. Next up, the triple threat match for the United States title. Logan Paul defending against RKO. Said I did there. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. Yeah, I got Logan Paul on this one. I feel like he's gonna weasel his way into a victory. It's about I don't really think Randy needs the United States title right now. Or Kevin Owens, honestly. I feel like they both should be competing for a world title also. Um Yeah, I'm going with Logan Paul on this one. The Money in the Bank is in his hometown, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna have a match there defending the title too, unless they just throw him in the Money in the Bank match again. But I feel like he should be defending his title in his home state or hometown. So I'm going with Logan Paul on that one. Won't be surprised if Randy or Kevin Owens win, of course, though. But yeah, I'm going with Logan on that one. And the Prime thing's gonna be in the ring, the little Prime logo. Imagine him getting pinned right there on his own logo. That'd be funny though. Next up, Bayley versus EL Sky for the WWE Women's Title. Bayley. I predicted her to win the Royal Rumble, and I was right. It's about time Bayley gets, back at the top of the mountain. It's been a while. She's been eating L after L, putting other people over, making other people look good since she came back. Even before she came back, she was before she got injured, she was losing to Bianca Belair, putting Bianca over on SmackDown. So yeah, it's about time Bayley gets back to the top of the mountain. She put in her work, her due diligence. So yeah, Team Baby, go Bayley. But yeah, Bayley. Um, World Heavyweight Title: Seth freaking Rollins against Drew McIntyre. I got Drew. If Seth wins and Priest doesn't cash in, what was the point? I understand. I'm pretty sure CM Punk was supposed to be the original plans, but I wouldn't understand what would be the point of having Drew sacrificed again for a third time. He's having one of the best runs in his career right now with this new gimmick. I love it, and he's not wrong in nothing he says or does. So I got Drew winning that one. I honestly feel like this Drew's gonna win. Somebody from the bloodline is gonna interfere. Drew's gonna win, and he's not gonna be happy with his title win. Because remember a few weeks ago he told Seth, "Don't tank this victory for him." I feel like that's exactly what's gonna happen. He finally has his moment to win a world title in front of an audience, but he's not gonna be happy with it because he didn't win the way he wanted to win. But he still took advantage of it. He's gonna be moping around with the world title. That's what I would do. That's leading out of WrestleMania. He'd be a disgruntled champion. He's champion, but he's still not happy. Like that'd be, I feel like that'd be a good gimmick. Like you'll never see too many people upset that they won the championship. Yeah. And the main event for the second year in a row, Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the WWE Universal Championship. If Cody does not win, I don't even know what I'm going to do or say. I wanted Roman to win last year. I didn't feel like Cody was the one last year. He was out he beat Seth 3 times and he was out with the injury. I didn't feel like he was properly built up to be the one to dethrone Roman. But this year, I know I can't have it. He earned it. I can't do this again with another month or so of Roman Reigns being champion. Unless they do something new, I can't. I need Cody to win. I need Cody to finish his story, even if Priest comes in and cashes in. His story is finished. He didn't say he wanted to have a title run. He just wanted to win it. So even if Priest cashes in on Cody, I'm okay with that. As long as Roman is not the champion at the end of the night. I can't take it anymore. I need Cody to win. Finish your story. And don't get me wrong, I like Roman, but I just can't take another like almost 4 years of the same thing. I just can't take it anymore. Cody Rhodes. That's my predictions. Enjoy your WrestleMania weekend. Have fun and be safe.